Good morning, gamers. Gray here. Today is Thursday, January 12th, and let's take a look at today's gaming news. We'll start back at IGN today, and we're looking for news stories here. We can see their top 5 stories are Scalebound Devs Talk, the Game of the Year, which we already looked at, Switch Predictions, let's take a look at that, Best Movies of 2016, and New Horizons trailer. So let's go down and see what some of the other stories are. How to get the best deal on Resident Evil 7. Peter Dinklage up for an Avengers film role. Limited Switch pre-orders in New York City on Friday. And top 100 games of all time. Let's go to all updates here and see what we have here. The Deep Review, another time travel show. Wait, this one's a comedy. So it's a new show. They cover a lot of shows and movies here at IGN. More interested in gaming this morning. All right, well, that looks like the main story. So let's see if we can take a look at the first one here. Scalebound. Oh, pause that video. We don't want to watch the video. Scalebound cancellation. Developers comment on the situation. Let's see. We are very disappointed things ended up this way, especially since we know many of our fans were looking forward to this game. Going forward, we'll strive to continue to deliver high-quality games to you, starting with Nier Automata in March. Well, that's not really news. So let's continue on. What to expect from the Nintendo Switch live stream? Well, that is later today. And let's see what some of the expectations are. Well, price, date, and accessories. So it looks like they've already promised to include that in the show. I'll make my predictions. I'm going to predict that it's going to be the base unit will be $249. I wanted to go with $299, but I think for a base entry-level unit with nothing other than the Switch itself, I think $249 would be the right price. If they can do it lower, $199, that'd be ideal. And I think there'll be a bundle of all kinds of different stuff, including the home dock for more, but maybe $100 more. We'll also be hearing about what games we should expect to see and when we should expect to see them. We talked about some of those games yesterday, and what's coming down the road. So not a lot here as far as predictions. We can see some pictures here if you're listening. We can see some USB ports on the left of the base, a little indicator for the TV out being on. If we look at the Joy-Con grip accessory, with 2 Joy-Cons connected, we can see the plus and minus signs, the left stick, the right stick, the D-pad, the standard buttons, and there's a couple of other buttons, a record button and a home button. And then on the grip accessory itself, there's 4 LEDs on each side, 4 for the left, 4 for the right. Let's see what other images we have here. They're saying that the Switch uses an IR sensor as a pointer. Interesting. Also that the Joy-Cons have shoulder buttons, which I think we all knew. No word as whether or not the screen is multi-touch, but we'll probably find that out today. And on the Pro controller, of course, it has a larger traditional D-pad as well as a larger A, B, X, Y buttons, which is pretty obvious. On the back of the Nintendo Switch, we're seeing here R and ZR buttons, so those are 2 shoulder buttons or bumpers on each side. We're seeing the cartridge slot, the headphone jack on the top there, the volume rocker on the top, and the power button on the top. Each Joy-Con has a release button near the top, and then on the bottom we see a micro SD card slot. That's good, as well as the kickstand. All right, there's the USB-C port. And that's it for the picture, so we'll see. We'll see what's going up with that. Next, we have the best movie of 2016. IGN says it's Rogue One. Rogue One was a good movie, no doubt about it. I don't know if I saw enough movies to pick the best movie of the year. And they're saying runner-up was La La Land. Didn't see that. People's Choice chose Deadpool. I couldn't finish that. Nominees included Arrival, which I thought was good. I saw that in the theaters. I thought it was good. Hell or High Water, which I did not see. La La Land, which I did not see. Manchester by the Sea. Moana. Moonlight. The Nice Guys. Pete's Dragon. And Rogue One. And The Witch. How many nominees do they have? Zootopia? Okay, so let's move on from that to GameSpot. Let's see if there's any news here. Let's take a look at 7 things that will definitely happen in games in 2017. Maybe. That seems like it would be interesting. Let's see what else we have here. Which rhymes now? Horizon Zero Dawn. Release date moved again in UK. Will Smith could star in Disney's live-action Dumbo. Will Microsoft show Scorpio before E3? Xbox boss is unsure. I don't know if that's really a story. Yep. So let's continue on here and look at that for a story. 7 things that will definitely happen in games in 2017. Maybe. Well, that's kind of funny. Let's see. We'll get a trailer for Destiny 2, but the game won't come out until 2018. Well, I hope that's wrong. I really want the game to come out in 2017. I'm looking forward to it. I thoroughly enjoyed the first game, even though the story was not epic like the original Halo was. Still, what a great fun game. Hopefully they will put the cards, the Grimoire cards, into the game and not make us go to the website to see them. Nintendo will announce another new console, the SNES Classic. Plausible. The NES Classic did extremely well. Halo 6 will be announced at E3 and it'll have split screen. I don't know how big 2-player split screen is. I mean, I usually play split screen with my grandchildren, so honestly, adults very rarely play split screen. I mean, I did play split screen Battlefront with my 20-year-old as we were waiting for the football game to come on, but not a huge deal. But I do agree, Halo 6 will be announced probably at E3 and will be released in during the holidays. That would be my guess. Nintendo will learn from its mobile mistakes. Well, yeah, with the Switch coming out, you got to assume that, I think. That's pretty safe to say. VR will continue to struggle to gain widespread adoption. I don't know about that because, quite honestly, I think with Microsoft's push to come out with like a DirectX for VR, I know that's probably the wrong way to say it, but to come out with a standard set of libraries so anybody can make VR hardware, I think, and I think with all the other vendors getting into the VR space, I think VR will probably take off. Great games like Elite Dangerous in VR really sell it. At least I'm sold after picking one up a few weeks ago. I would like to see better resolution though. The headsets themselves are need to up the resolution somewhat. Okay, so let's see. 2017 will be the year of augmented reality. Well, we've already seen it with Pokemon Go, so I'd say yes, I would agree with this. Especially again with Microsoft building that AR, VR framework into Windows 10. I see more cell phones and more apps using that, which is cool, which is really cool. So that's it. That's the predictions of what will happen. And now, let's see. The next story is, will Microsoft show Scorpio before E3? Xbox boss is unsure. This sounds like a non-story. um, yeah. Asked about the general status update regarding Project Scorpio, Spencer said he is absolutely happy with what he's seen so far. Nothing new there. Let's see. I'm looking through the story to see if there's anything else. Yeah, I don't see any new thing there. I may be missing it, but I don't see anything new there. All right, on to VG 24/7. And the first big story they have here, Half-Life projects ultimately just starve to death in Valve's company culture, says Insider. Half-Life 3 does not exist and never has existed. Okay. I always felt Half-Life, as good as a game as it was, I always felt like it was grindy. Very, very grindy. I completed Half-Life 1, I completed Half-Life 2, and I did not even go into the updates after Half-Life 2, the episodes or whatever they were called, because I felt both games were extremely grindy. You probably totally disagree with me, but that's how I felt. So Half-Life 3 would not be a game I buy. I'm probably the only gamer out there who says that. Um, Gears of War prompts lawsuit from guy who says he is the real-life Coltrane. Yeah, that's a non-story. All right, well, let's go on to our last site here. Nintendo Switch is popping up in retailer inventory systems. And here's what they say about the price. Interesting. The Nintendo Switch is popping up in retailer inventory systems, and here's what they say about the price. All right, let's see here. And they're showing a picture here from, it looks like Target, and it's showing a price of $2.99. That would be a little high in my estimation. And then somewhere else they're showing a price of $3.99 in US dollars. So that to me would be like a complete bundle of some type. And there's a report here that the Nintendo N2 shows up in Best Buy's inventory system as $249.99. Well, that's my prediction. But they're also saying it's called the Nintendo N2 and not the Switch. So what is that? And finally, they say there's been other reports circulating for some time now that a 250 base model and 300 bundle has been, those rumors have been circulating for a while. I don't know if I've heard those from anywhere, but that would make sense. And then maybe a $350 or $400 bundle with everything. But I think we're going to leave it there for today. I got to get ready for work, and I'm sure you do too. Thank you very much for looking at the daily news with me, and I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any comments or questions, please post them as a reply to the video, either on YouTube or on our website. And with that, if there's any websites you think I should be looking at besides the 4 I've selected, please let me know. And that's it. If you like the show, please like it and subscribe to it. And I hope you have a great day. Until next time, peace.